Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a new palette that I kind of want to play with. It's from BH Cosmetics. It's the Carli Bybel palette. It's really beautiful. It has 21 eyeshadows and it does have highlighters inside as well. This is what the palette looks like. What I love most about BH Cosmetics is the price range. It's really affordable, especially if you're just starting in makeup or don't have a lot of makeup to already choose from. This is a great option to invest in. I bought this palette at Ulta. I know that you can buy it on bhcosmetics.com as well. And I think that I paid $19. No, maybe this one was $25. The other one that I have from BH Cosmetics that's also made by Carli Bybel, I have this little guy right here. So this one has 14 eyeshadows, right? No, that would be 10, Christina. This one is a hot mess, so bear with me. But it has 10 shadows and it has 4 highlighters. This highlighter right here on the corner, holy grail, love it so much. It's super beautiful. I definitely recommend checking these palettes out. Again, I also bought this size at Ulta, but I know that you can get it at BH Cosmetics as well. So I'm just gonna go in and play with the new palette. I have only swatched it. It looks really pigmented. The other mini palette that I have is really pigmented. It's one of my favorite palettes, especially if you like neutral shades. And this one, you get a little bit more colorful shades, which I can appreciate. I like that I can have both palettes. So we're just gonna play with this palette and see how it all works out. So big surprise, I'm gonna go in with a primer. You can use anything that you have at home. I know my lashes are looking quite crazy, so I'm fully aware of it. I am going to get my lashes filled really soon. So I'm gonna take this really light shade in the palette right here in the corner, and I'm just going to put this all over my lid. I kind of want to do something really light and neutral since I have been playing with color this week. I kind of want to keep it more simple and more laid back. So that's kind of what I'm going for today. And then I'm going to go in with this shade right here in the palette. The only thing I don't like is that these palettes don't have the names on them, so it's really hard for me to tell you guys which color I'm using in the palette. But I'm just going to run this through my crease. I love the shadows though from BH Cosmetics inside the palettes because they're really pigmented and they're honestly one of the most easiest shades, or one of the easiest shadows to blend out. So if you're looking for something that's definitely more affordable, I would recommend checking them out. And then I'm going to switch to a different brush. I'm going to be using a dense bullet brush, and I'm going to pick up the shade right next to the color that we were using. So I'm going to pick up this purpley shade right here, and I'm going to start doing this color, placing this color on the outer half of my eye. So kind of just keeping the pigmentation towards the outer V, but also bringing it halfway through the lid. And it's okay if it looks crazy, we're going to go in and blend them together. So going in with that crease brush again, and I am just going to buff that shade so it's a little bit more blended. Wow, super easy to blend out. So I'm just going to go in with that same brush, the little bullet brush again, and I'm just going to pack on a little bit more color here. Going in with that crease brush again, and just buffing out the edges. So I'm going to go in with another bullet brush and take this deep purple shade on the outer corner here, and I'm going to concentrate this on my outer V. So what I mean by that is I'm going to keep it right above my lashes towards the crease, but really keeping it very much towards the outer edge of my eye. So it's kind of it's this shape, so a sideways V pretty much, so V shape. And I'm really just packing on the color so it brings definition towards the outer edge. And then going in with that original crease brush, and I am just going to buff out the edge. And then I'm going to take my finger here And I am just going to be using this kind of gold coppery champagne shade right here. It has a little bit of shimmer reflex to it, so I'm just going to be pressing this on my lid. These shimmer shades are so creamy. I love it. The nice thing too is for the shimmer shades, I'm not really getting a lot of fallout like on the actual palette using my finger. Okay, so from here, I'm just gonna clean up where I just got a little bit of fallout. So I'm just gonna be using some makeup remover real fast, putting that on a cotton round. I'm just gonna remove a little bit of the fallout that we have on the rest of our face. And I'm gonna be using the Boscia, probably gonna butcher this word, Subaki Glotion. It's an instant luminizing moisturizer. So I'm gonna be taking a little pump of this guy and I'm going to be using this as my primer. So it is more illuminating, which I really like. And I'm gonna use a stick foundation today, so I'm gonna need the extra hydration that I can get. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Sephora Make No Mistake Stick Foundation. It is a foundation and concealer in one, so that's pretty awesome. This is going to match the little bit of self-tan that I have going on, so I'm just going to apply this all over my face, and I will be right back. Also, by the way, I'm using my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. And then for concealer, I'm going to go in with the Smashbox 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. I'm going to be using the shade Fair Light, and I am just going to put this underneath my eyes, a little bit through my forehead, down my nose. I have a little blemish right here, and a little on my chin. And again, I'm going to be using my sponge to blend this all out. And then to set that all in place, I'm going to be taking the Clinique Perfectly Real Compact Makeup. So I'm just going to be taking this little compact here on a dual fiber brush, and I'm pretty much just going to be setting everything in place. And when I like to set, I actually like to stamp it instead of swiping it and moving it in circular motions, because if I move it in circular motions, it kind of picks up the product underneath the powder, and we don't want that. So after I am done powdering my face, I am going to go in with my contour and bronzer, and I'm just going to be working from the Anastasia contour palette just because it's sitting here at my vanity. I figured, what the heck, we'll just use this one today. So I'm just going to be taking this middle shade in the palette, and this is the contour shade. So I'm going to be quickly contouring and just bronzing up my face. And I'm going to use this highlight in the palette. It does have a little bit of a shimmer to it, so I'm going to be taking this on my Morphe M510 brush and popping this right on the tops of my cheekbones. Once I have my highlight on, I'm going to go in with the Pixi Skin Treats, and I'm just going to be using this as a setting spray over top of all of the powder makeup. Smells so good. It smells really good. Okay, and then I'm going to hop off camera and I'm just going to fill in my brows, and I'll be right back. Now that my brows are on, I'm actually going to be using the L'Oreal Lip Palette, and it looks like this. It's really cute. It comes with like multiple nude shades. As you can tell, I have been using a few of the colors, but I figured I just kind of wanted to be really neutral today, pretty low maintenance. I'm very tired today, so I don't want anything bold. I'm just gonna go in. Do they have the names on them? They do. Oh, it just says the texture. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the shade right here in the middle. This one right here, and I'm just gonna be taking this and applying it with my finger. The colors are really pretty and super creamy. If you are an artist that is looking for some lip palettes that are more affordable, I actually really like these. I think I have the kind of like pink purple one as well. I use that one for my freelance kit, so I don't have it for personal use, but I really love the colors. I love mixing the colors from the palette, so if you haven't seen them or haven't tried them, I really like them. So that is it for the lips, and I am going to go in with the Tarte blush, and this is in the color Fearless. This is what it looks like. It's a really nice pop of pink color. So I'm just going to take this on a blush brush, and I'm just going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm going to go in with some mascara and just pop it on my bottom lashes. And to finish it all off, I'm going to go in again with the Pixi Glow Mist and just apply this to my face. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you soon. Let's be real, I want to wear my glasses today. So really, add your glasses and now the look is complete.